I'm going to talk, hopefully briefly, hopefully this earpiece also works as a microphone, but about Medigen vaccine as well as Novavax, or the Novavax vaccine, and how they are different than Moderna, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, etc. And that's mostly because it has a mechanism of action known as using protein subunits, and the way that they can extract that, in Novavax at least, because I'm unaware of how they do that with Medigen. It's hard to find a lot of English papers on it and information on YouTube about that, because it's primarily being produced in Taiwan, so it's kind of difficult for me to find. But as far as the Novavax is concerned, it's made by putting a SARS-CoV-2, a part of that RNA structure, into an animal cell of a living animal. And for Novavax, it's some type of moth cell, and so it's able to evolve in a proper way, and it actually is produced and expressed, so the spike protein is expressed in the moth cell. And as far as I am aware, what they do is they take those spike proteins and are able to extract them from the cell, on the surface of the cell, extract them out, and they increase their size by a bit to fit the exact size of the SARS-CoV-2 spike proteins on the outside surface. Then they take those, put it into your body. However, they actually don't go in your cells like an mRNA vaccine or an adenovirus vaccine would do. They would go in the intracellular space, where they're only being met with or interacting with mostly immune cells, macrophages, neutrophils, white blood cells, and other T, B cells, etc. And from there, it doesn't go in the cell, and it isn't expressed, read by a ribosome, expressed through an mRNA molecule. It also doesn't go inside your nucleus and then is expressed through a DNA molecule. But it just gives your body like a heads up of like, this is what this could look like. But it actually shouldn't have the ability to go inside of your cell because of what the thing that they attach it to. They attach the spike proteins to this like null, it's impossible. That's a strong word. I don't like it. It's very unlikely that it is going to, or supposed to, go inside of your animal cells in your body. So I don't know if Medigen is produced in the same way. However, I do know it's also a protein subunit rather than mRNA or adenovirus type vaccines. Now, whether it's safe or not, I think that's something, I'm just going to speak because it's helping me decide how I feel about it and what am I evolutionarily capable of. Now, it does, that's not how we would have exactly witnessed things in the past. It would have been, you would have actually gotten maybe like, the best thing might be to get just a couple things of COVID, a couple virus particles of COVID, and then your body responds to that in a good way. Hopefully, you try and protect it. But using spike proteins definitely seems like a different thing, and most likely the safest in my mind for me at this time. Oh, and maybe one more thing that was interesting, at least that I'm aware of the Novavax vaccine, that I learned that after your body is able to decipher, basically, that this protein structure shouldn't be here and it's a bit foreign, and what is this thing doing here, your body will take it, change it into, I think it's a type of B cell, and basically it lays dormant and waits until you actually do come in contact with SARS-CoV-2, and you're able to, your meaning your immune system is able to catch it quicker. That's not the wording I would like to use, but it's able to discover it, it's able to identify it, and maybe in a more efficient time, which can help you not have so much replication go on inside your body. So yes, that's Novavax and the Medigen vaccine. Now the Medigen vaccine, once again, I'm not sure if it's made with the same process, but I know it's in a somewhat similar way because of what I've seen and the type of structure that it is, the type of vaccine that it is, really. It's still a protein subunit, and I remember seeing some things that it was similar, but I really don't know if it is made from a moth cell. I don't know that for Medigen. What is it used? What insect or animal do they use to? Most likely something like that, and probably similar, but I'm not for sure. I'm not 100% positive that it is the same, but it's probable that it's quite similar, and I'm confident that it is similar, but I'm also aware that I could be wrong. Enjoy your day and enjoy your life. One thing that I do want to say before I end this video is, if I am incorrect about something, and you do think that I'm incorrect about something, or that I could decrease my entropy or increase my information about this topic, then please let me know. Tell me your opinion, and I will be happy to consider it and try to really think it through, and if it follows proper reasoning for what I think. But it will help other people too, because what if I'm wrong? Then it'll allow for a decentralized place for the proper opinion and maybe more useful information to be expressed.